We've heard a lot about climate change over the years, but what is the truth about it? And how do we know who to listen to when it comes to climate change? We'll explore this question and many others in this short news segment. So sit back, grab a cold one, and let's dive into this highly debated topic. During the balmy days of summer, heat waves are not uncommon in certain regions. It's the natural order of things. Summer brings warmth, while as November and December roll around, chill and coldness spread across many parts of the country. However, some individuals seek to inject politics into the Earth's climate patterns. Once viewed as a proponent of global warming alarmism, climatologist Judith Curry eventually reached a different conclusion. Climate change isn't the apocalyptic scenario it's often made out to be. In a recent conversation with news correspondent John Stossel, she reflected on her past, stating, "I was embraced by environmental advocacy groups and alarmists, treated like a celebrity. I jetted around the globe to meet with policymakers, but as a responsible scientist, I delved deeper and found flaws in the data and acknowledged natural climate variability." Curry elaborated on the origins of climate change, tracing it back to the UN Environmental Program and its anti-capitalist motivations. She remarked they harbored animosity towards oil companies and exploited the climate change narrative to advance their agendas. In an article on the BizNews website, Curry emphasized, "The outlook isn't all doom and gloom. The idea that we can manipulate the climate is a fantasy. Even if we achieve net zero emissions, the impact would be negligible. Climate follows its own course, with considerable inertia in the system. If the significance of carbon dioxide emissions were as dire as some claim, its effects would persist for a considerable period. Halting emissions now won't alter that trajectory significantly." Supporting Curry's stance are esteemed climate scientists Dr. William Happer, a physics professor emeritus at Princeton University, and Dr. Richard Lindzen, a professor emeritus of atmospheric science at MIT. According to the Epoch Times, Happer and Lindzen contend that the models predicting catastrophic global warming fail a fundamental scientific test. They consistently overestimate warming compared to actual observations. They assert that there's no substantial risk of fossil fuels and carbon dioxide causing catastrophic warming or extreme weather. Moreover, in their EPA testimony, they highlight the vital role of CO2 and fossil fuels in sustaining life on Earth, particularly human life. They note that increased CO2 levels have led to enhanced food production globally, even in regions prone to drought. Over the past 2 centuries, the rise in CO2 levels has contributed to a 20% increase in food availability worldwide, alongside greener landscapes and benign temperature rises. So the next time a politician or a so-called climate expert tries to tell you that they can fix climate change but need your tax dollars to do it, you can know that they don't care about the climate, they only care about getting into your pockets. I'm Randy Newsom, and you've been watching Tell Me the Truth News, keeping you informed in a world where the truth is hard to find.